Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another vlog. So here I am going to be doing a few days in my life. So here we are going to higher options, and we left school a bit late, so it did take us time. So we did end up spending around 2 hours. So basically higher options is when different universities from all over the country come together, and they basically set up their stalls, and they're kind of in a way selling you their university to you, basically giving out leaflets, pamphlets, so many different things. I got so many cool stuff: tote bags, stationery, coupons, like God knows what else. It was just amazing, and you get to talk about different courses. There were also a few talks that were going on, but unfortunately we missed it because we arrived late. But it was really interesting, and I actually did find it quite useful as well. And yeah, so my friends and I also did end up getting lucky socks from StudyClick. So for those of you who don't know StudyClick, it's basically the largest platform that has all exam paper questions and everything, and it's really useful. Everyone in the country uses them, and it's just really useful. So yeah, basically that's it. We only had like around 2 hours to spend there, so we did and try to get to every single stall as possible. It was useful, but then again I felt like maybe it was all right, because most people were like, oh yeah, you can have a look at our website, or you can read this or read that. Anyways, so here we are going back to school. So on Saturday we decided to go out and get takeaway from this Arabic restaurant, and it was so good. So this is the next day, and I actually had to go study, had a business test coming up on break-evens and ratios, so how fun. So I decided to go to the library to study. Change of environment actually really does help me become more productive in a way, because out of my comfort zone in a way, because like the place where I sit and study is always where I'm at. So it's nice to change about your places for every once in a while. So it was actually raining that day, and later on I actually got to see a rainbow, so that was really fun and exciting. So my friends and I were hanging after school because we had our PTM. It was going to be the last PTM because this is our last year at school. So this was the sky later that evening, and just looked so pretty as always. So since the weather is still kind of good, the sun was still shining out, I actually decided to go for a walk too. It's very important to go for walks, hang around nature, and just have fun while the weather is still good. But it was cold because I was wearing my jacket and everything. So the winter sun is such a deceiver. Don't be fooled by it, because it's still really cold.
Not very good with people. If you don't start a conversation, we won't have one.
I honestly really enjoy going on walks. As I said, it just relaxes me and calms me down, and it's also great to change space and go out and about wherever you may go. It doesn't have to be outside. Literally just even go out of your room, and just take a few minute break and then come back, and it really does refresh your brain, and it makes me actually want to study much more better in a way. So yeah.
I'm not very good with people. If you don't start a conversation, we won't have one. We won't have one. If you don't start a conversation.
So here, my friends and I, we are walking back home, and as you can see, October honestly went by really fast. It just kind of flew by. but fall is still around and all the leaves are just on the ground and everywhere. At times they do look pretty, but when it rains it just looks like a mess. So I just had grinds and then had to do homework, so that's what I was doing. And I just love taking videos of clouds because as it's going to get more darker quickly and the weather is also going to change, it's going to be grey and dull just like here, so it won't be really nice and pretty anymore. But yeah, that's really it. I came to Dan's, had to get a few things, and yeah, that's really it. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.